Konnichiwa, Miami Gamers, Jeremiah, Boy here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Today guys, we're gonna fight against BAAL in this episode. I got advice from people who beat her, so they said I could use DPS characters and I need a healer, just to make things easier. So, okay, starter! I gotta talk to the Rain Shogun, also known as BAAL, within the plane of Inazuma. Before the Rain Shogun Marshal Mighty, you sense that internal Rico's plan may not be as easy as you thought. You might be the best to lead the chance and make a further plan from there. We're here, we'll talk to BAAL again.
Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me?
So people tell me that her real name is actually not BAAL, but I think BAAL is her real name. I wouldn't know actually. Okay, this one to say the vision hunt degree should never have existed.
Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this.
I think I said this last episode.
If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the vision hunt decree.
You know everything that's going on outside?
Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The vision hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago.
But the vision hunt decree is damaging.
Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away. Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations, are they not?
Tepe.
Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my people's behalf.
This is your plane of Inazuma. Is it created by your consciousness? Yes?
That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you?
I'm not here to debate your ideas. I'm here to demolish them.
So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me.
I actually thought this idea works. I'm gonna do. So I have ways in Ula this time. Everyone else is the same people. Where are you? Where is she? I have to stand back until she comes.
The enemy of eternity, traveler.
You gotta dodge right away. Wait, so I can't use how? Why laser? This was probably a bad idea, maybe. Watch it, boy. Hey, BAAL, come here. Come here. Ow, bad idea. So people tells me that as long as BAAL health gets to 80%, I can literally kick her ass. Okay, that's like 80%. Oh! Shit!
Rack and ruin.
Bike! Oh no, you dumb child! I can only swing as. Oh, what the hell's going on? Okay, I'm out. Dang it! She took it out. It sucks to how she's blocking everything, but it's not that bad. Wait. Okay, we don't have to fight that long. Okay, that's good. Uh-oh.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close?
Miko, this was your doing?
What? But I can't even see it!
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough. A's will.
Doesn't seem bad the fact that this is not getting shown.
Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you.
Aussies eat his ass.
Now then,
Okay, there you go.
close your eyes.
Are you gonna say... Are you talking? That's creepy. Is this actually scaring me? What the hell?
Abolish the Vision Hunt decree.
Huh?
We go.
So, now what? Now I get to defeat BAAL, and my views are back on. Hey, BAAL!
Everybody stand back.
Gotta watch back though. Okay, let's do this, and then oola, oola. God, what is that around me?
All will be severed.
Rack and ruin.
Dang! Wait, BAAL's getting beaten so quickly. You guys notice the health is going low? Oh, that was a lot of damage. Holy shit. What? Ooh! BAAL is almost gone. Ow. Okay, is she dead yet? My face cam is literally blocking the way, so this is not good. Let's give it a few hits.
Freeze to the core.
Ooh, is this dubstep?
Rack and ruin.
That was a lot of damage, what the hell? What's going on with BAAL? BAAL? What are you doing?
More speed.
I can't get close to you. Oh, that's it? Never mind.
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out.
When people move forward with all their might, and even take over the work of the gods.
Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue?
Yes.
There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way.
Really? Okay, what's going on now?
When lightning flashes, it casts.
Oh, BAAL's story! Well... Oh man, I don't like this.
My name means shadow.
Okay, it kinda could still play, but not that much.
With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress.
Ooh, scales. And there's the snake she defeated!
Something was lost with each step forward.
Uh-huh.
In the end, I even lost her.
Oh.
The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache.
Goodness.
Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles.
This is a cool storyline.
Perhaps only if time stands still will the light
that BAAL?
glow never fade.
Aww, that hug.
The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles.
Why is it about
I
eternity?
am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
Okay, at least the end didn't get that guy good.
Heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change, it does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely, and yet, for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity.
Oh, will you have the story?
So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
Good.
But, with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning.
Okay.
As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree.
Yay.
Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart.
Finally!
Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world.
Now, at least it's peaceful again. That's good.
When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions
Just
have
peace.
the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions
Kazuma?
outlive their masters. Long after the
Oh, I'm sorry, bud. It was Kokomi.
they remain as they were in the beginning.
Aww.
Burning bright and true for all eternity.
Dang, what was that?
What you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of Euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt decree abolished?
It was all thanks to Yay Miko.
Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, you know.
She wasn't with us though. That's what I noticed.
So, maybe the reason Yai Miko is looking for us now is because she wants to thank us. Let's go find her.
Yeah, sure. Now everything's peaceful again. I actually glad it's peace again. Yay, we're behind you.
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here.
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed.
It was a sub of the moment thing.
Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for once. They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
Wait a second. Did you say gnosis? As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece.
Oh, I heard this about all the god skeletons here. They have it.
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Venti and Jolly have been taken sadly.
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the balladeer exactly?
The Genesis is long gone then.
The balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
But why was the Genesis in your hand?
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since.
Wait, so it's not with Bally anymore? Huh?
She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia. Thus the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis.
Never knew I could fetch such a high price.
Well, what's done is done. And I hardly think we'll be getting it back now. Let's leave the past in the past. So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not? As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past.
I thought Baal's gonna do that.
What would you like to know about?
Okay, top to bottom, about the Shogun puppet.
That puppet was built with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps she, as a god, is the only one privy to the knowledge of its origins. Still, there's one other thing on this topic that I suspect you may be curious to know. Before A began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself to create a prototype puppet.
So, you mean there are 3 Raiden Shoguns?
That was 2, Paimon.
No, the prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on A. It was a test. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose only to seal the power within it. Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness, until the Fatui took an interest in him.
That was a boy version of him.
Not the Fatui!
Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering him even more formidable than his original specifications.
Surely you don't mean...
The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the Gnosis, and the prototype puppet is now known as the Balladeer.
What a crazy story!
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny?
About the former Wayne Shogun.
I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon. Few citizens of Inazuma are aware of this.
Morat's told us. He said that the Electro Archon Ball has passed away.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were 2 twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
Twin gods?
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or shadow warrior. In other words, she acted as Baal's body double. Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto. As far as the world was aware, there were not 2, but 1. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly, so there was no need for the public to know the truth. In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them. Right up until...
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
Can we,
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Wait, so...
Paimon feels like she understands A lot better now after finding that out. So what kind of god was Makoto?
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was she was a gentle god, who in each moment cherished the beauty of what was before her.
Wow.
About my sister?
Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe. But if you still have doubts about A, I would say they are misplaced. Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her gnosis long ago, severing her ties with Celestia in the process.
Haven't met her. I don't believe she was the one.
That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar, it could have made our relationship rather awkward, don't you think?
Don't worry. We aren't looking to pick a fight with you.
I wish you the best of luck. May you soon discover the truth behind it all. As for your sister's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it. And I will also borrow some of Ayato's people from the Shiumatsuban. I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of thanking you.
How about the next stop on my journey?
After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
I think that place is the Earthworm place.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars from there on our journey so far.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never-ending. But their obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable things. For example, in Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Knowledge is a resource?
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who came up with the idea.
Lesser Lord Kusanali? That's a cute name.
If it's another female god would do, I'm gonna love it, because so far there's Venti and Zhangli who are both male gods.
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her.
Okay, that is a female god, I'm presuming.
I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. I wish you all the best.
I have no more questions.
Are you sure? Okay then. Oh, Traveler. Do you still have the Omamori I gave you?
Of course, I'll keep it in a safe place.
Keep it safe? Is that all you intend to do with it? There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yae Miko, the wise and beautiful.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. Traveler, what is your ambition?
To be reunited with my sister, I guess.
I see. But that is merely a small goal, based on what preoccupies you here and now. Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that shines in unison with fate itself. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. It's a possibility. Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
Alright. Okay, now that's done. Okay, let's do the BAAL mission next. I can now unlock this, and I want to read what she does. So it's called the Lawyer's Infamous. Your adventure has come to an end for now. Your offenders have to pay a statue of the infamous god a visit. I'm gonna take it as safe to go this way now, and who is over there at the statue?
If the Tenryo Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic.
Toma! He lived!
It's
I mean,
not
he's
that
fine
we're
actually.
unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands right now. I hope you can understand.
Exactly. So let's keep the discussion going and see if we can find a solution.
Hey, Toma! What's going on?
Hello you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
Are you mocking me?
Greetings.
Oh, come on! What being funny?
Letter that time.
Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant. Call me Ippe.
Sounds like you're having some trouble?
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist of gathering information for the Shogun and carrying out any duties she assigned. But recently, she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection. Since she is refusing to receive any visitors, there is no one to tell us what to do. We all understand if the Shogun needs some quiet time to gather her thoughts. The only problem is, in the meantime, the thunderstorm out at sea has been getting wilder.
I hear that storm was Mr. Shogun's will.
Yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm has never changed in shape or size. But now, it seems to be drawing closer to Inazuma.
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is this her way of trying to get revenge on us?
Are you really scared of her?
Nuh-uh! She lost to us. Paimon's not scared. Why would Paimon be scared?
I don't know.
Paimon's just, a little concerned that she might be angry. Yeah, that's all. Just a little concerned.
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're concerned is that we've never known the Almighty Shogun's will to falter before.
Considering Liyue's god left not too long ago, it's hard not to take it as a bad sign. A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the almighty Shogun is having health problems. The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes us concerned that things are only going to get worse.
There might be a reason for the change in the storm.
Right. So, before rumors start spreading, Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures with the Tenryo Commission. We need to make sure we're prepared to deal with the chaos if and when it arrives.
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryo Commission is facing huge internal instability at the moment. The Kujo clan has lost control over the other clans.
Oh fuck.
Huh? Why is that?
The Kujo clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying the whole of Inazuma. Everyone knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable. It's just a matter of time before the almighty Shogun hands down her decree.
To put it simply, no one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore. But there's still work that has to be done.
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health, there might be a way through. But now?
My lack of ability is to blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time, and I failed to stop my father. And now, as acting head of the clan, I'm failing to quell the unrest.
Don't blame yourself, Master. You have to at least keep your chin up until your older brother returns. The Kujo clan can't cope with any more instability in its current state.
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate at the moment. Mustn't cause any more issues for him. Okay, Toma, let's revisit this discussion in a few days. Right now, I need to go visit Takatsukasa Susumu, head of the Takatsukasa clan. He's the only one capable of taking charge of the situation now.
I suppose. Well, okay, no problem. A speedy resolution to the Tenryo Commission's internal issues is in our best interest as well.
I'll come with you, Master.
No need. I'll handle this by myself.
Oh, okay. Take care then. Come back soon.
If you think about it, both the thunderstorm situation and the issue with the Tenryo Commission have been caused by the Shogun's decision to take some time off, right? If things carry on like this, people will start to panic.
Maybe we could invite her out for a while?
Huh? You can actually do that?
Don't know for sure, but we may as well try. Whether she takes us up on the offer or not will depend on what mood she's in.
Sounds like you guys know what to do. Shall I leave it up to you then? You know, everyone's worrying about the Shogun's condition, but if people got to see her in person, it would put their fears to rest.
I'll try.
Thank you very much. I owe you one, again.
The way Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might have the chance to see the Shogun while she's isolating, right? Let's take a trip to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Dale? At the moment, we're looking for Yay Mako. Where's Yay? Okay, obviously she's right there. Yay, do you know where... Yeah, I'm gonna talk to her. Do you know where BAAL is?
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me?
This is Tisa. Why, yes, of course.
What a smooth talker. Though your eyes do not lie as convincingly as your tongue. You came because you need my help, didn't you? Still, your answer has put me in a good mood. So tell me, what is the matter?
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder. Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that something might be wrong with her.
The Tenryo Commission also needs your attention. Her attention.
All right. There's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway. Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically.
What?
Her temperament has changed?
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike. The defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to see her. Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry she quite simply lost it. Crying and ranting and raving. Oh, I could hardly bear to see her that way.
Dang.
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
I sound unbelievable. I sound unbelievable. It's not beyond the realm of possibility.
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit as nonsensical to me as that blatant lie did to you. Faye seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. Of what consequence to her are mortal concerns for her well-being?
You're saying she's fine, right?
I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that requires her attention, so there is no reason to disturb her. I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, her will has wavered somewhat.
Maybe she's gone stir crazy.
I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting. But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you, when I already have everything one could ever want, and have seen everything one could ever wish to see?
Do it for the people of Inazuma.
I like that answer. Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate, and he will let you in.
There's a gate?
Thanks, Miko.
My question was in jest, but since you answered it in earnest, please stay true to your word. Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after you have finished with it.
Oh, I can't keep it. So I won't have to worry about the guards now because it's more safe. Hey, let me in.
The Almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors allowed.
Oh, we've got a pass permit from Miko.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person, not even esteemed travelers like yourselves. Guji-ai is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the Almighty Shogun places in her, and her alone. Wait, this is authentic.
Feel free to check with Miko.
Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way. Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful, and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Won't be making any noises. She's walking around! Oh, that's cool! I could see her walking around.
Pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
I don't know. It's supposed to carefully. Hello! Dang it! I wanted something funny, but I guess the cussing happened all right away.
How did you get in? Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Look, BAAL!
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you treating us like we're your enemies? We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means!
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden. Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude.
Is everything okay?
That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
What do you make of this? She's acting strange, huh?
The puppet really needs to... No, she is not a puppet! Has she ever been like this before?
This body has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
Paimon gets it. So this is all A's doing. But why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of euthymia. She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest and relaxation.
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this.
Everyone's worried. I want to see you.
I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing. I am currently unwilling to deal with any business. I am also incapable of it.
What do you mean by that?
It has been forbidden. Please refrain from making me talk any further.
If this was me, guys, I would just hug her. I wouldn't care if she pushed me so away. I'll keep going.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Have you malfunction? Oh, are you sick?
Oh, it's you two. It's been a while. The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
Oh, like that. Okay, that's way easier. There she is. Okay, at least it's more safe for that is actually her.
That was terrifying. Would it be so hard to give us a little warning first?
It's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
So, is the Shogun broken? Are you gonna get it fixed, or
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting.
So it was all you're doing.
As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity, and thinking takes time. But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
No. She was not created to ever be turned off.
That would be so funny. It's like shutting down.
Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. However, such changes would not be conducive to eternity.
You're so strict with yourself. Even being horny.
That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances. For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions, rather than attempt to modify her rules.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! The thunderstorm's getting out of control because some of the Shogun's functions have been disabled.
The thunderstorm is getting out of control? This is the first I've heard of it.
Huh? Okay, well, let us bring you up to speed.
Okay, one more time. Union tells about Albert Storm and blah blah blah.
I see. So the thunderstorm is drawing closer.
You can fix it, right?
I don't know if she could.
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it.
So everyone was hooked up over nothing.
Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very
Yep, me too.
It's practically inevitable for
It's like,
something
oh,
to go
for
wrong
fuck's
when you start
sake.
tweaking things.
Twerking.
Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
It's fine, just as long as you can fix it is all.
Any point of your thoughts about eternity?
Not much. As before, I can see the way forward, yet there are still contradictions. But there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion of priorities.
How about we go for a walk?
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest. And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood and give you some fresh inspiration.
You mean, leave the plane of Euthymia?
You haven't left in a long time, I bet.
It's unnecessary, as far as I'm concerned. But since you're inviting me, a change of pace might well be nice. All right then, I'll come out for a while. Oh, since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
Oh, come on now, Belle.
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave this place?
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about. Allow us to be your tour guides.
Tour guides? What's a tour guide?
Oh, this is the first time.
Someone to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and how to have fun. All right, let's go, go, go!
This is gonna be fun.
There's a familiarity to the scent in the air and the firmness beneath my feet. Now, time for a change of pace. Where should we go?
To the liveliest place in town!
Ooh, but I'm gonna end it here, guys. So next episode, we're gonna show air, or you call it BAAL, around the Inazuma. Sayonara.